prophecy holds that Galahad is the herald of Ragnarok. Whatever it does.
I read about it in Odin's library. Supposedly it...
Hold it, Atreus. Hold it.
What does that mean? Helka smells something. Could be important. Maybe we should follow her.
Tracks.
Helka.
Where are you leading us, girl? So, what do you want to do now? We don't have to go straight home, do we?
Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Hey, girl, we're here! Guess we should follow her.
More paw prints.
Little slobberball's quite the tracker. More of Helka's tracks. I dare say she's got as skilled a nose for hunting as you, brother.
Hers is superior. The eyes can lie. The nose cannot.
Does that make you wish you could turn into an animal every once in a while?
No.
And there she goes. Looks like we're on Helka's trail. Can't be far now. Blair, that's gotta be Birgir. She wants us to rescue him. How could Birgir have survived a fall like that?
Magic, perhaps.
Let's make sure to ask once we've extricated him from this situation. Should be easy to find Birgir from up here.
Why'd everyone sound so scared of this place?
On that note, drag!
Atreus!
I'm fine. You?
Well, he seemed angry. What do you suppose that means?
We are going the right way.
Where are we anyway?
Looks to be the ruins of a once thriving Vanir settlement.
What happened?
Don't rightly know.
More reason to find a way out.
That signal. Bjergur's alive.
Not for long if that dragon has its way.
It will not.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A lightning bolt. Except it's frozen?
Like the one made. My fight with Thor.
But why would there be one just like it here in Vanaheim?
The dragon's back! And it's angry!
How flattering.
Flying away!
Strike and retreat tactics. Smart.
Wait, over here!
It doesn't like us invading its territory.
Speak.
The day this valley was destroyed, my spirit was torn, split in two. Part of me, it lies out there with my remains. Perhaps if this brooch was whole again, it would uncloud my mind. I could find peace.
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This brooch. I planned to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains. Where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground, it shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
This Spectre may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
If the Leviathan froze that lightning, do you think Mother was, you know, here?
It means nothing. We do not know that Faye was here.
True, but that frozen bolt tells an unfinished story. If we want to know what really happened here, we need to know what that spirit remembers.
Then we go.
How are we gonna get to Bjergur? No way across this canyon.
Let's look for another path then. No doubt about it. Just like the frozen lightning bolt in Midgard.
Yet I have never been here. Curious.
It's leaving! Huh. That growth thing you were... Weird.
What was that about? Maybe that journal he dropped could tell us more.
Path of lies.
Written by Yirka. Perhaps that's who this fella has it out for.
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Folkvanger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
I remember walking into a mead hall, and Thor was there.
At Vanaheim? Do you know why he was there?
There were whispers that he was looking for a Vanir military outpost. I didn't want any trouble, so I thought I'd quit. That's the last I saw of him. But maybe there are others who saw more.
I wonder if Thor was meeting someone at the mead hall.
Whoa. You think Thor was meeting Mom there?
Faye never drank with me, and she would not have with him.
Sometimes we never really know the ones we love, brother. Fair, what have you heard of the catastrophe that befell this place?
This is the first I've seen of it. How could this be? So many lives would have been lost. Maybe there are answers there in the crater.
Perhaps.
By gods, what was that?
Tremors. From the earth. Or something else.
In all my years in Vanaheim, there was never a natural tremor like that.
Something is causing this.
Your arrows!
Who are they?
Vanir priests and priestesses.
Like your friend by the river.
No. These occultists resorted to say their magic to fight back against the Aesir. Had I been present, I could have warned them of its dangers.
You could not have stopped them.
Perhaps not. But we can end their suffering now.
Learn anything?
The tremors. They come from beyond that gate.
Then we should find a way around.
Big man, boss needs your help coaxing this stag back to the World Tree. The boss needs your help, mind you. Not me, I'm doing great. Got a belly full of stag feed, living life, but yeah, talk to him back at the round between rounds when you got a moment.
It's that dragon again!
No, a different one.
Doesn't matter. It still wants us dead. Blocking the path. We need to be rid of it. Be careful.
Watch your right!
The pillar! Break it! Break it! Like the other one! Another dragon. We've pushed it back. We must finish the job. No way to cross. What's that growth? That's not a root.
Isn't that interesting?
What is it?
Haven't a clue. Hence the interest. Still, crystals are valuable. Perhaps we'll find a use for it.
I know you see me.
I am listening.
5 hours due north. 2 hours east. I said I would find this valley a new home after the Aesir destroyed mine.
A home? What happened?
I cannot remember. I know that I want a new life.
Do you remember seeing anything that could help us find the other half of your hourglass?
There were 3 waterfalls. I remember wishing I could live near them.
Another spirit displaced by the Aesir.
I knew that leaving Odin would have consequences, but I never imagined this. I never imagined so many lost homes, lost souls.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
And what of Faye? Did she challenge Thor? Challenge Odin?
Who knows? Truth is waiting for us, brother. There must be a way across. Have we looked everywhere? There we are. Aye, watch my head on these walls, brother.
Am I not always careful with you?
Oh yeah, always the lightest touch.
Whatever destroyed this tunnel, it must be big.
No matter the size, every creature has a weakness.
Huh. Quiet all of a sudden. It's a bloody drake!
Get ready! Switching! It's about to charge! Changing arrows!
Still unpleasant? I felt that one, brother.
Get ready!
We should have anticipated such a beast in this valley.
I never thought I'd live to see drakes in Vanaheim.
I just hope this means an end to all this shaking. Maybe by the time we're done in this valley, it won't be such a bad place to settle down.
No reason to stop now. There are other dragons in the crater. We should seek them out.
Another one of those mysterious crystals. Ever written poetry of your own, brother?
No.
Well, ask a stupid question.
Look, over there.
Look at that. Fancy a dip, brother?
Pond. It thanked us.
What?
This land is alive in ways others are not. It speaks its own language, one I understand. It wants to show its gratitude. Just toss a crystal in.
What is this?
Armor and crystal shards. Gifts. Those crystals, they're a blight on the land. We'll be rewarded for any we can return to the pond.
That's handy. Good thing we collected all those crystals in the first place, eh? spring, time of rebirth. Yule.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him?
Aye. One of the most... gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
Hello, I've a task for you, actually.
Hello, Ratatoskr.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome. Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the four seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose.
We have seen these stags.
Great. Then all you need is some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Vigilance asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I am in fact not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I had no choice.
Yes, of course. What else could you have done? While normally this would be a harmless prank, Fimbulwinter prevented the stags from returning, and...
the crater, then.
There's work to be done. See, their warriors still haunt the crater.
Enough. I remember.
Spring. Time of rebirth. Renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already. That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Yes.
Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the Theban king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing. The autumnal stag.
Hey, how about you follow me back home? Fall, get it? Yeah? No? No. Halfway there, Septimus?
I do not like you.
I get that a lot.
2 down, halfway there.
She has you in her sights! Beat him out of there! Switching! Alka! 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 Alka!
Lost her!
She will be back.
Huntresses claim to worship Skadi, but they kill just to kill. She would have never wanted that.
No. There is purpose here, even if we do not see it.
Careful, dragon! A metal plate. What's it doing in the middle of the wilderness?
Must have been built recently.
Your arrows will bring her down!
The dragon's returned!
Incoming! Above you!
Switching arrows! It's leaving! Up there, an eventide altar, in case we need to move the sun.
Something is wrong with this kill. Dragons do not leave marks like these.
Stay on guard. That's the mark of a soul eater. Yet another creature that shouldn't be in Vanaheim.
Aye. Let's keep a lookout for other kills. Soul Eaters hide in plain sight.
Last one!
It's heading back to its...
Another kill.
It's a sign we're on the right trail.
There's danger ahead. Soul Eaters may look just like rocks, but are far more deadly.
Another.
It must be close. First the Einherjar, now this.
Another crystal for the pond.
Careful, dragon! It's flying back.
Another gathering of Sather.
You know what you have to do, brother. Release them.
You're free, little one. Good. Now we may control the time of day.
Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh?
Stay alert.
Aye, some rocks are not like the others.
Dragons. Brutal. Territorial. Never liked them.
Here I thought you were the Witch of the Woods, mother to all living things.
Yes, well, you love some children more than others.
Nowhere to go now. Switching arrows. The Alpha.
Now, where's Barry?
got him!
Master Kratos, what an excellent job you've made of it.
I do not need your encouragement.
Oh no, I've offended you. Oh no.
I think you hurt his feelings. That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think?
Over here. Many thanks.
We could say the same. You nearly sacrificed yourself for us. Did he not, Kratos?
I am sorry it took so long.
You had a war to fight. I was safe. Still, I'd like to get back to Freyr's camp.
I'm sorry, Birgir, but... Freyr... he's gone. He fell. At Ragnarok.
I see. I would take the nearby Mystic Gateway back to camp, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
How did you manage to survive that fall?
I rolled. Talk later.
The Stag of Winter. It looks hungry.
Come on already! Just come back with me. I don't care how hungry you are. Just one stag left. Thanks for saving the realms and all that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style. But thanks.
You're welcome, he means to say. I'm surprised, brother. You'd think a stag would run in terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
I am always...
I no longer need this. I hope we see each other again.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
Now that he's safe, we may leave. But it seems there's much to be done in this crater if you wish to explore.
You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit? pleasant.
The Alpha! On your guard, Kratos! The Alpha!
I'm frost in my neck stump. He carried some writing. Grab it, would you? Seems the travelers were told that by exploring the Nine realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves the Blind Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard, doesn't it?
Stay alert.
Aye, some like the others.
The Alpha!
What a shame. A river once ran through here, bringing life to all manner of flora and fauna.
What became of the river?
Odin dammed it up. Without the water, the Vanir were forced to abandon the river. And once again, Odin won a battle.
Found something else for the cleansing pond, eh? Something rather large broke through here.
Stay alert.
Ah, another of Kvasir's poems.
Drake tracks.
We're headed the right way. Inasmuch as hurtling headlong into a ravenous beast's maw could be considered the right way. Whatever's making these footprints, it knocked over those trees like they were twigs. Be careful.
I am always careful.
Ha! Oh, bloody hell, you're serious. Logan! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Behind you! Dead end. Where to now?
Go!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
There it is. Odin's eyesore.
Let's go investigate, shall we? Bloody Odin. We could likely reach the other side of this canyon if there was still water running through it. One on the left!
What if we opened the dam? It might bring water back to the river.
Locked gate. Could be something useful in there.
Could also be nothing.
You know, I'm missing my body. If I can see the bright side, surely you can too.
This lift should take us to the dam.
If we can release the water from the dam, it'd gain us access to more of the crater.
And it'd save the wildlife.
I was about to mention that.
Of course.
Another gathering of Zeta.
You know what you have to do, brother. Release them.
So many wayward brothers and sisters. They must have fled here after the explosion, thinking they'd finally be left alone. No door. But there must be a way inside.
Another Dreki.
The native wildlife stands no chance while it's alive. We must follow it.
Get that thing to shut!
Maybe the crank wheel.
Doesn't seem like we can cross. Not yet, anyhow.
Wait! I have a story to tell.
What is it?
It is a tale of combat. Of a fair-haired woman doing battle with the most powerful of all gods.
What woman? Elaborate.
But, oh, the specifics elude me. I had my Stein of me, and I was excited. Yes, about to bury the hatchet with an old friend. But something terrible happened.
I'm afraid that terrible thing was your demise, my friend.
I know there was more. 3 ponds. I could see all 3. Please, help me make amends with my friend. Help me remember.
This spirit may have the answers you seek.
Or not.
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think.
Stuck.
Looks like something's gummed up the works, brother. Surely that's unjammed the wheel.
The water flows again. Let's see what changed. Over here, the water flows. The water. I never thought we'd bring life back to these parched canyons. We may access more of the crater, but more importantly, life will return. You've done something good today, Kratos.
Yes.
I don't think he's used to receiving compliments, Your Majesty. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go for a stroll.
We will search, not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
In fact, some would say the landscape is the treasure.
Yes, some would.
Another gift for the pond. We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother?
water's dropped. There's a new path across.
Tell me, any progress on finding my body? Half of my style.
That's where the Drekkie feed. Let's get ready. Won't be much time for fussing once the fighting starts.
Ready yourselves.
Right.
Ready yourselves.
Right.
Bloody luck. Another one.
Changing arrows!
Damn unblocked. Voracious Drekkie dead. I'd say this jungle is well on its way back to its original glory. I'd say we put something of a... dent in the dragon population of this crater.
Then we should continue.
Looks like our good deed has already brought back some wildlife. Suppose I spoke too soon.
It flew to that structure. There must be a way up.
brother!
Wait.
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. My son, this toy, it was for him. But now he's gone. That day, so much chaos and death. I was panicked, looking for my son. Please, help reunite me with my son in Folkvanger.
This father needs his son. We can help him.
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues. 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other. Separated like my son. This toy. It will bring me back to him.
His story is like many in this valley. Separated from someone they love by death.
I do not wish a lost son on anyone. Living or dead.
Agreed.
You do? Oh, I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
Ah, a hunter lives here.
A careless one.
How's that?
We found its home.
I think this is where the untamed fury lays her head. Maybe we should wait here. Ambush her.
She will not return while we remain. She is too smart.
Please. My son needs me.
keep going this way, I believe we'll reach that air dragon's lair.
Yes.
Just making sure you know where you're going.
Thank you.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
The way is clear.
We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Something else I recall about that Greek player mentioned, if you won't take offense to the critique, as a workup of... Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Oh, any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that.
Get that thing to shut up! Left flank!
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame. ogre is near. This may be our last chance to prepare.
We fight!
Finally! Kratos, are you okay? Days!
We never do seem to get rid of those things. That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It's returned to its perch. Let's pursue it.
You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many. But Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Thor's penchant for drink is widely known, but what happened in this valley is still a mystery.
There is still much we do not know, and whether Faye was involved remains unclear.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the Stag of Summer.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. And we go already? That's all of them. Congratulations. You saved the 9 realms from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved my ass, too. No, it was really Benedict's fault.
That was not our aim.
I'll take what I can get.
A job well done. Might as well check in with Ratatoskr when we've got the time. So this is where those tracks led.
Drake fed here.
This was my fear. With a drake devouring the wildlife, this land will be barren in a matter of winters.
Some sort of cage.
So it would seem.
Another crystal for the pond. Brother, you don't like riddles, eh?
No.
Oh, you just haven't heard any good ones. Here, I'm tall when I'm young, short when I'm old. What
A candle.
Yeah. Heard that one before?
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you, brother! Left side, brother! Behind you, watch out!
And unpleasant.
Let us return to the dragon's den.
How about dessert?
Careful, the scales! Careful, the scales! Changing
Shame to have interrupted its meal.
Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother. Path's open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
More than you know. Let's go!
Here it comes! Behind you!
On your guard, Kratos! Watch out, Kratos!
Bloody hell! Put it down, you crabby
Another path!
I'm lost in my next stop! I'll say. That ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
With the dragon dead, the wildlife will return. Nature has been set to rights.
Because they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
Stags,
Stags are returned.
Better late than never.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough. But perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism renders him invulnerable to all forms of emotional warfare. Well then, what else, friends?
So were you always a freakishly large immortal squirrel, or?
Don't forget handsome. No, I was once a regular squirrel. The same size as these wispy, spectral versions of myself, in fact. I was unremarkable. I stumbled upon the tree near what should have been the end of my life, the victim of a random act of predatory savagery. But the tree, it had other plans for an insignificant creature like me. But I have prattled on for far too long. I will leave you be, Master Kratos. I suppose I needn't take up more of your time.
Kratos, I see something.
Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at it.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! From behind! Incoming!
much destruction. But this pond seems untouched.
Other than those crystalline growths, anyhow.
Kratos, I see something. Now that the water flows freely, new parts of the crater should be open to us. We're near a feeding ground.
It will be out hunting. We will return at night.
That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think?
Watch your... desert, there's something y'all are. Woohoo! Looking good!
Say their magic prevents passage. We must find a way to dispel it.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode! On your left!
What do you want, Spirit?
The scroll. There was a message I must deliver. The Aesir and Thor. I must remember. The message must be delivered. It was important. My commander is waiting on my word. Your word may have been lost to time.
Tell us, what is the last thing you remember?
I was seeing red. With anger. At the Aesir. And there were these red trees. Please, help me regain my memory. Then I can tell you what I know of that day.
Thor was looking for a fight with the Vanir military.
At the time this valley was destroyed, the Aesir and Vanir were fighting all over Vanaheim.
Aye, a battle the Vanir would eventually lose.
But what does the frozen lightning have to do with this conflict?
There's only one way to find out, brother. We keep looking.
Stay alert.
Aye, some rocks are not like the others.
We should be able to enter the Revenant camp now. free my sisters of their torment. And now they are free from their suffering.
What's it say, brother? Found something else for the cleansing pond, eh?
Good, that's the way.
Careful, brother. We go down there and we're asking for a fight. That Drekkie won't take kindly to us just passing through.
Ready.
It's me.
Changing arrows!
Everyone okay?
Yes.
Still dead, but I appreciate the concern. There can't be many more dragons left now.
Bet. To make sure.
We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother?
I live to drink another day. Well, in Folkvanger at least. Now I can meet my friends and make amends.
You owe us a story first.
Yes. I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging his hammer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then, a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began. She was a brave woman.
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Faye showed great courage to walk in Thor's path.
I'm not sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye. There is only one way to find out, brother.
Protect yourself! Switching arrows!
Go with peace, brothers and sisters.
Anything interesting, brother? Aye, some rocks.
Steel yourselves.
It is over.
Maybe now life in this valley can flourish again.
I hope so. Vanna. I have suffered enough.
It will prove resilient.
How are you so sure?
Lands tend to reflect the ones who care for it most.
Was that a compliment?
I heard it too.
Theta, be ready.
Aye. It's high time we banish them from this valley.
Use your arrows.
That's the last of the Seder, I believe.
The last of these cursed souls are finally free from their suffering.
If there are more, we will be ready.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
There's something angry inside of it. Look, the plate is lit up.
Ah, two lit springs, two lit runes. might be connected.
Look, that wisp is feeding on a gazelle.
We will stop it.
Maybe you can ignite it with your blades. It shouldn't harm the creature. The wisp protects that which it feeds on. Good. You scared it back to its spring. It'll live. But there may be more creatures in danger. We should look for other wisps. The plate's got another lit room. It must be because the wisp is back in its spring. Another wisp. It's killing the wildebeest. It was too far gone. At least we spared it some pain in its final moments. Another wisp. I see. The plate keeps the wisps locked in their springs. It's a trap. We were just in time. The ibex would not have survived much longer. The wisps are contained. The wisps are all locked inside their springs again. It's done.
About that.
They found a way to combine. We must destroy it for good.
Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Kratos! Spring! Bring them down! Focus on its core first! Now! Attack! The Alpha!
Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
The Alpha! The Alpha! The Alpha! The Alpha!
Good. We've handled the wisp problem. I'd like to know how they managed to escape and form that creature, though.
Chains only hold for so long. Eventually, those who wear them will break free, one way or another.
You can say that again, brother.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
I did not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know?
Broken hole. I see it.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
The Alpha!
is called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, her reasons are irrelevant.
Another gift for the pond. You've got plenty of those pool?
I have returned your scroll, Spirit.
And I am whole again. Now I can deliver my message.
Your commander is long dead.
Of course. Odin sent Thor to take control of the valley. But I suppose it's too late now. Late or not, you have completed your task. You have done well. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Now, tell us what you know of that day.
A battle unlike anything I've ever seen. I remember a great clash of metal in the sunlight. Thor. He wielded his hammer, but it was matched by a remarkable axe.
This axe? Did it belong to a fair-haired warrior?
Yes, that's the one. She brandished that axe with exacting precision. Strength. Never has there been a weapon to match Mjolnir. But with that axe and that warrior, Thor was in for the fight of his life.
It was Faye who fought Thor in this valley.
The gloves. And the fair hair. This warrior reminds me of someone.
What is it?
I once knew a warrior like the one he spoke of. She was extraordinary. I never realized that the warrior could have been Faye.
You met Faye.
She sounds like the woman I knew. She didn't carry that axe, but yes. I believe I may have met your wife.
It seems there is much I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe. But her story here isn't finished.
More carvings from Yari and Soma here.
Good find. Might justify a quick visit to the cleansing pool. You've got a few
Tell me more of Yari.
After leaving his family, he wandered the realms in search of something unnameable. But in all his wondrous travels, nothing satisfied him. Until he met another wanderer in search of something similar. Unnameable. He was called Somar.
Let us find the final ingredient.
Over there. We could beach the boat.
Behind you!
This way.
Oh dear. Push forward.
Enemies on the left!
One left. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Good. That bought us some breathing.
Here is your hourglass.
Thank you. Now I can leave for Volkvanger.
A question first, brother. You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you?
I remember this valley. It was on the brink of devastation when I found it.
Was it a crater like you see now?
No, but the town was in shambles. Shattered glass, broken buildings. There was no hope to be made here.
Did you see what caused the destruction?
A battle. Thor and this woman with red hair. They tore through the town. The rage between them was terrifying.
Thor was enraged. I'm not surprised.
No, the warrior. She was furious and fought like it. Thor was drunk, sloppy, but she was drunk on something else. Rage. It was out of control. I saw her fury with every swing of her axe. That battle destroyed this land.
These stories. I have known Faye's anger, but never to this extent.
We hide the parts we're ashamed of, brother.
Faye had her reasons to hate Thor. His slaughter of the giants was reason enough.
She took part in the destruction of this valley. That would take a rage I thought her incapable of.
Perhaps you and Faye had more in common than you thought.
We both had secrets. But that kind of anger... I never saw Faye in that light.
Even the brightest among us carry darkness, brother. She's back for more.
He certainly is relentless. There, thief! Yelpa! There, thief! Beat their off Do them thief! Must do it! Damn it.
A tactical retreat. Wise.
I think I know who this huntress is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury. Hid in this jungle to escape the Aesir. Ain't here you are, search, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night, until they were all dead.
They chose the wrong jungle, and her retreat is strategic.
It's here!
Prepare yourself.
Incoming behind you, brother! Another Droga to the left!
It's down!
Incoming! Above
On your right! We have to remove his footing! Enemy behind you!
Another Droga to the left! Behind you, brother!
Watch that tail!
Behind you! Look out! Oh, he's on the other one. Should have seen that coming. dragon slayer you are. I've half a mind to write a poem about you.
Do not.
That's it. We've done it. The crater is free of dragons.
Maybe now it can finally begin to heal.
It may take a long time.
Another crystal for the pond. We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother?
Gravestone. No doubt a berserker awaits.
A flower. Kratos, the flower. Star blush.
The bearded.
The enemy to Lyra!
Take it off, man! You've got
This kingdom, Lyra. You once lived there.
Before I shacked up with the Aesir, aye. Another of my spectacular failures.
In capturing these spirits, you seek redemption.
I just want to send these bloody monsters to hell where they belong. I wouldn't exactly call it redemption, but I know I'll feel better once it's over.
Kratos, I see something.
She's wounded! We can end this! She's on the run again.
Perhaps the Huntress has a den.
I suspect this'll lead us back to that den we came across.
Then we can put an end to this.
Pity.
Do you admire her? She's terrorized this land, brother.
This jungle was her home. She defended it the way she knew. But if death is the only dignity we can give her, we will give it. Fresh blood.
Yes, we're getting closer. She fought valiantly. I'll give her that.
I, for one, am happy she will no longer prey on this jungle.